This morning, our colleague, this reporter, Silindelo Masikane, is on the ground in Alex as we continue to monitor the situation there. Silindelo, good morning once again. Earlier when we spoke to you, things were pretty much calm ahead of today's protest.
And it remains so, Brodan. It is still quite early. People are making their way to work. It is rush hour. In fact, it's 7 o'clock. And, of course, I've grabbed a few of the Alex residents on their way to work. We did speak to, of course, the shutdown committee yesterday that said that they would be at least suspending the protest for at least the morning hours to allow people to get to work and to allow children to get to school. I'm going to take you straight to my guests now. I'm joined by two Alex residents, just to get a sense of whether you support this shutdown. Are you satisfied with the kind of service delivery that you've been receiving here as an Alex resident? Just tell us how long you've been in this area and what your experience has been.
Thank you very much. My name is Bafana. I've been living here since 1980. Yes, 1989. And since from then, things were fine up until this new government takes over, of which now, if we can see, above the streets there in East Bank, there's some place called Extension 9. There are houses that are built there and no one is taking care of that. Before there was this operation, which it was a Pedleza. If we've got new structures in Alexandra, they made it a point that they go there and demolish those unwanted properties. But now something like that is no longer happening. People are doing as they please. And regarding this shutdown, I'm not supporting this because firstly, school kids are no longer going to school. If there's a shutdown, they're not going to school, and that holds them back into their education. And us as well as parents, we need to go to work to provide for our families. Taxis are not there for us to go there. I mean, if you're not supporting the party, there's a right way to do things. Why don't they march to the, Pretoria or something, and go and march there and stop disturbing the people that are going to work, people that want to do their own things. I mean, it's not everyone that supports that thing. I mean, for myself, I don't support that. Yeah.
And just lastly, who do you blame for those states of Alexandra? The ANC and the DA are going back and forth about who's to blame. Who do you think is to blame?
To be quite honest, I'm not a politician, but I hate the fact that Malema is bringing this thing of saying, where you see an open area you must build. Because it doesn't make sense. Why those people, they're not going to Malema's place where he stays and they build a house there where he's staying? You understand? So Malema is promoting something which is not right.
All right, thank you so much, sir. All right, thank you. I'm now going to quickly take you, Bradan, to my other guest. Mama, thank you for joining us. Do you support the shutdown? Are you happy with service delivery in Alexandra?
I support shutdown.
You support the shutdown?
Yes.
Why do you support the shutdown?
Because the Alexandra, the delivery was not right.
Yeah. What's missing? What's missing in Alexandra?
It's missing everything.
Yeah, everything. Housing
and school. Children was not going to school, so that's why I support.
All right,
yes.
Thank you so much. All right, two very different views. We have one Alexandra resident who supports the shutdown, and we have another who doesn't support the shutdown. So you can tell that there's a sense of division amongst Alexandra residents as well around the reasons for the shutdown, the motives for the shutdown, which of course have been questioned of late following Solim Simanga laying those charges against ANC councillors in the area who are being accused of basically electioneering on a cause which is a just one for the people of Alexandra. The timing of the shutdown also coming into question. And of course, we know that the Premier of Gauteng, David Makhura, is expected in the area. We understand that the President, Cyril Ramaphosa, is also expected later this week. We're not quite certain as yet when the Premier will be coming to the area, but we will certainly be here when he arrives. lives. And we, of course, understand that SAFTU has also released a statement calling on other townships like Alexandra to join in this fight against poor service delivery, and also basically saying that political parties like the ANC and the DA and their neoliberal policies are the reasons why the residents of Alexandra and other communities like Alexandra still find themselves living in squalor and fighting for service delivery.
Thank you very much, Silindelo Masikane, on the ground there in Alex as we